Hey friends, welcome back to the recap of the live stream. Cameras off, lots of heavy breathing. She doesn't say a word for like a full minute. It's kind of awkward. She's alone in her bedroom and she's got a headache. She says Charlie Kirk didn't believe in empathy, but she doesn't talk about politics that much, guys. But if you don't stand for something, then you don't stand for anything, she says. She's been researching Charlie Kirk on TikTok all day, and now she wants to give her opinion. Basically, she says that he should have watched the things he was saying. He didn't deserve to be unalived for his opinions, and she puts emphasis on her being a Muslim as she says this. She said he said damaging things about Islam and was racist and Islamophobic and had some pretty vile opinions. She starts a lot of sentences but doesn't finish them. She has empathy for his family, but what has the world come to when this type of thing is celebrated? Now she's full on talking about American politics. She's using very pointed and sharp language describing what happened to him, which I will not repeat here. She agrees with him on abortion, however. She says she's much more conservative now. People shouldn't have sex unless they're prepared to be a parent, she says. She doesn't like that a lot of people use abortion as a frivolous method of birth control. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen. There are currently 222 people in her chat. She regrets her alleged abortion. Now, here comes the anti-Israel, pro-Palestine rhetoric, and she goes into gory detail about a child, which, again, I will not repeat here. She talks about what is and isn't a Muslim thing to do, says she's modest in how she carries herself. Other countries misinterpret Islam, she says, and use it as a weapon. What countries do you mean, Chantal? She said real Islams wouldn't murder people for their beliefs. And she can quote so many quotes from the Quran. Let's hear just one. She said she would never celebrate someone being unalived. How's that worm food taste, Chantal? She sounds basically like an uninformed idiot, and her words are not even worth repeating. She says people are brainwashed to hate Muslims. Yeah, good luck getting your roommate into Canada, Chantal. Now she's talking about American school shootings, and honestly, she should just shut the fuck up. She is really, really feeling herself tonight. There are currently 319 people in the chat, so she has a vlog that'll be uploaded by tomorrow. She calls herself a Syrian queen. Just kidding. Because a culture or a religion is a costume you can slip on or off. Like a hijab, Chantal? Basically, a lot of ice cream pornography incoming. She's not well known in Syria, she says. We should change that. She wants everyone in the chat to become a channel member Beezer. She asks why it's called Area 51 and wonders if there are 50 other areas. Great question, Chantal. As a matter of fact, in the 1950s, the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission used a grid-based numerical system to map out the Nevada test site. That's why it's called Area 51. She says she has a right to say pasta. That is correct, Chantal. You have every right to be stubborn and idiotic when someone tells you you're pronouncing something incorrectly. Salat doesn't like her photo dressed as Joe Exotic with the mullet, because someone set their profile picture to that and he was having a serious problem. Then she says people who floss every day are just lying. She asks the person with that picture to change the photo because Salah is getting pissed that she's wearing a mustache in that picture. Teardrop, apparently, cannot go to her daughter's baby shower because apparently she's in a wheelchair and she can't get a portable ramp. So just stay home and just watch Chantal instead. She expresses her distaste for big weddings, said she went to a wedding once, I'm not sure if she means in Syria or Kuwait, and the men and the women were in separate rooms. That must have been a fun day for her. She saw a mother cat and the kittens running around. I swear to God, Chantal, don't even start. She said she experienced a 24-hour migraine when she first moved to Kuwait. I'm sure Salah has had a migraine for about 3 years now. Her chat is pressing her to talk about the little girl, what kind of snacks she likes. What a bunch of weirdos. She says again that she wants to go to Disney, but it's really pricey. Good luck in the Florida humidity. She asks where Nina is. Check your roommate's phone. She starts again asking, Bae, what are we doing tomorrow? She says the little girl loves to eat snacks just like she does. Jesus Christ, get that child away from her. And she likes to go to Salah's house because of the snacks and the chocolates and things. Chantal tells a story. She's alone in the room with the little girl, and apparently Salah and the little girl's parents are in a separate room. Chantal goes into the kitchen, she says, for a minute and a half and comes back to find the little girl with like 4 chocolates stuffed into her mouth. And she looks at Chantal guiltily and gives Chantal a thumbs up, and Chantal just laughs. She says if you don't control the girl's diet, the girl will keep eating candy just like Chantal does. That is a big problem. Then she starts blaming the little girl for eating Salah's Doritos. Again, says she wants to kidnap the little girl and lets out one of those witch cackles that she's well known for. Salah won't even let her serve coffee to his guests. And he had frosted windows installed so people wouldn't be able to see her from the outside. That sounds totally normal and not like he's ashamed of his wife, right, Salah? Anime Sucks is in the chat. She says Salah doesn't like anything about her past. She keeps saying her past lifestyle was just her being her culture isn't Canadian. She's very happily taking money from the mom beater Anime Sucks. Now Salah is throwing her snacking habits under the bus in chat. Her snortling chocolates and ice cream bars all meant for him. She calls McDonald's losers for only putting half a slice of government cheese on their Filet-O-Fish sandwiches. It's lucky there are no McDonald's in Syria then, isn't it? She actually wonders out loud if McDonald's cheese is processed cheese. She bitches, why don't they get government cheese, as in her and Salah? She says, as she announces immediately after that the government electric just kicked on. What a freeloader. Salah threatens to buy another treadmill. She's like, no. She put the busabayas away today, apparently. The elephant pants have survived, ladies and gentlemen. Lots and lots of masturbatory food talk. More childhood food stories. She says she's tired and wants to see her handsomest man before she goes to sleep. She wants to do another 6-hour live stream. Oh, God. That's it. Thanks for watching, friends. I'll see you in the next one.